Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Simulation for the Nation. You are now entering the livestream zone. For the next hour, join us as we work our way through the farming simulator world, field by field. Each and every one of you are a valued member of the SFTN community, so make yourselves known. Join in chat, be nice to each other, but most importantly, leave it all on the field. Let's go!
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How are we all today? Hope you all are well. I am Simulation for the Nation. You join me as we are looking to get on to Greenwich Farm. So let's get into that. But before we do, we have got Owen Farmer, Jack Young, Ross Harris, David, Barn Lodge, Finnish Farmer, Tom Evans, and Mike6920. What is going on, guys? How are we all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get ourselves straight into game there, shall we? See what's going on. So, welcome along. Hope everyone is doing very well. It is Wednesday today. My week has gone all over the place. Vulture T174, welcome, buddy. How are you doing? I'm doing very well, thank you very much. Ross, hello, sir. How are you doing? You just seen in Shamrock Valley. Nice finish. Nice. If I can just get a bit of an audio check from you all, make sure everything is sounding good. We'll get ourselves up and away, shall we? So, right now, NJ, what's going on, buddy? We are on Greenwich Farm, like I say. Now, Mike, that's a good question. When is Greenwich Farm coming to console? It is still being decided whether or not it is going to come by the creator. He's still figuring things out if he wants to do it or not. But we'll hopefully have an answer to that question very shortly. So we're going to get ourselves away. We need to do a few things here today, if we're being honest. We've got some seed. We need to get some ground worked on. We've got a field over... where I bring up my map here. Got field 82 that needs to be worked down and drilled. We've got this field that needs to be mowed, baled, and wrapped. Likely same story for this one as well. So we've got a lot to do. We don't have a great deal of time, but we're going to get as much done as possible. Adrian Moore, what is going on, my guy? Welcome, welcome. How are you today? Lovely to have you on board. So how's your week been? School started today, Ross? Oh, man. I had a good summer, though, I suppose. We're just going to do this. Now, if some of you haven't seen my video from today, you won't quite know what's changed. So obviously we have a new tractor. We upgraded the 6810 to the 7840. I wanted something a little bit bigger with the... I didn't like the way the hitch was working on the 6810, so we went for that. We got ourselves a Vicon. This is our fertilizer spreader. Pretty nice sort of thing. What we're going to do with that as well, we might at some stage see if we can fertilize that grass if it's not too late. And see how we go from there. So, lots to do. Let's get ourselves up and away. First things first, we'll go and let's take this Deutz off of here. Just disconnect this. It's been a while since I've streamed. I've been a little bit busy outside of the YouTube world. Let's just turn that down a shade. Another 5 days off, Jack. That's the spirit. Enjoy them. Okay, and so we're just going to zip around. Now we're also going to look, I think, at getting some chickens towards the end of this episode. What I fancy doing, I kind of mentioned this a little bit in passing on the video today. For those of you who don't know, I have started to do like a weekly video of the Debt Free Farm Challenge just to keep it ticking along. Hey, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? AP, welcome, welcome. How are you? I'm thinking of extending this yard over time, kind of like out here a little bit. It gives us another little area for a shed and then a little bit more space, and then this can be our regular field there. That's what I'm thinking. Chickens may also come to here at some stage as well. For right now, though, we need to go and get... That's what we'll do. We'll take the front loader off here. We're going to put the mower, yeah, let's put that on. The Deutz can go away and can work over a field. Oh, oops, that's right. Let's do that. Better. Still not down the ground. There we go. Farm Sim! What's my favorite map? Good question. I have a couple. I do have a lot. Favorite of all time is probably Cobra Park Farm. Favorite of 17 would be Meadow Grove and Oakfield. Meadow Grove and Oakfield, or Meadow Grove in the West Coast, I think. Favorite of 19 so far. This has got to be up there, I would say for sure. Oh, I haven't put my cable on, that's why. This would be up there, as would, there we go. Oakfield is really good. I'm really enjoying being on Oakfield again, I must say. So that's a great one. And that, oh, may have just clipped the top there. So I need to move this out of the way slightly, that's what I'm doing. The Ford's going to go into here in a second. We'll get some mowing done. Have I painted my Deutz as a Fendt? Possibly, yeah. Problem is, I'm a poor farmer, you see. I don't have much money, so I can't afford a Fendt. So this is my Fendt. And someone in the videos keeps posting that we should get rid of the Deutz, but it's such a cheap tractor. It's such cheap power and front loader as well that I can't justify getting rid of it at the moment. As you can see, we have 129,000, which is not a lot of money. And I want to try and keep above the magic 100,000 mark. So in which to do that, I can't go trading in tractors. Now what I have done, before we go too far, let's have a look at that. I've adjusted the prices of some vehicles. So for example, I went onto tractor data and found some average prices and then increased them a little bit. So for example, this Ford is now 12,500 as opposed to 65, and that one is 17,500 as opposed to 68, I think it was. So it's a little bit cheaper, so we can actually be able to afford that. Similarly, we've done the same thing for the JCB telehandler. I found two on the internet. One was 3,500, one was 5,000, so I added it a little bit more. We've also done it for a combine. We're going to be picking up a combine at some stage. We've got a few old Fortschritts here, and the Bison, that needs to be reduced in price as well, but this guy here is a lot cheaper now. And there is one more as well. If I go back, this guy here is a lot cheaper as well, so it makes it a little bit more achievable. But we're not going to do that just yet because we don't really need one. SF Gaming, welcome buddy. I'm doing fantastically well. How about yourself today? What is new in the world? So I just kind of like the tractor with red wheels actually. I don't know. I like this Fendt. This Deutz, sorry. It's a great model. Now that is our field there. That is our field of wheat, which is growing through nicely. We're going to leave that be. We're going to jump over onto the other side, where we'll cultivate over what was a field of barley, which we sold the bales in from our last stream. Got about £3,500 for those. Even though I'm still in dollars right now. Keep forgetting to change that. Tamo, welcome buddy. How are you doing today? What is going on? Oh. Look left, look right. Green Bale is working on it. There is a video by Green Bale on his YouTube channel with all of the updates. He is definitely coming along. It is just taking a little bit of time because it's such a big map. So what we'll do with this guy, we'll just stick this on the course play, I think. Start him about here. Do this, do course generation. We are in field 82. Excellent. Go. I'm doing very well, thank you, Tamo. Very well indeed. Having a great day. Been very productive today. I've recorded a great episode of This Is Island, which I'm about to edit for. That's going to be for Sunday. So that's going to be really cool. Go. Excellent. Alright, so he's going to work away. We'll leave him to do his thing. What's my favorite tractor? I am a Massey fan. Massey 6480 would be the one for me. If I could ever get my hands on one of those again for FS19, that'd be sweet. Where am I going here? There we go. You are not wrong, AP. That's exactly where I get them all from. Yes Mods is a phenomenal site that I'm really enjoying at the moment. The guy there behind it all, Eric, I believe his name is, is doing a phenomenal job of testing mods and making sure only the best go up there. So that's very, very good. And trustworthy as well, because he keeps the original author's link, which is something that you should always have. Now, we're going to mow this field down. Like I say, we'll get this mowed. We might even make some hay off this. What do you guys think? Should we do hay or silage? What we're going to do, though, let's jump into this guy. Mighty Ford. 6290 or 4255. I like a 6290. We had a couple of those for a while. They were great tractors. Very, very nice. Now you can kind of see as well, let's jump out just to catch this guy. We are slowly building up enough equipment so we can tackle a lot of different jobs, which is good. So we can do a lot of contracting work. Want to get a combine so we can kind of take on all of that. There is a 7400 out there finished. Yeah, I haven't actually tried it. Is it any good? About to get finished work and been one of those days. Oh, I can get behind that. I know what you mean, SF. Always the worst. No, I see. Oh, that's the worst. Look at the power in here. Yes. I'm gonna have to take a photo of that. Love, 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 love the 7840. Amen! What is going on, buddy? How are you doing today? Well, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a great day so far. Power! Down. By the way. I have seen as well, if you don't follow FS Club, make sure you do pop across and follow him on Facebook. He's just posted a link to FSI, the Italian mod company, who have published about a new TM that is on the cards. So that for console as well, which looks pretty epic. So make sure you go and check that out. You don't agree with the sounds on this Ford? They do sound a little bit meaty for it. Yeah. This is actually second cut off this field already. Really get through a bit of grass on here. I appreciate that, AP. Love it. Speaking of mouse control, which one is it? Let's just do that. I want to open up my back window. There we go. Living the dream. Oh! Cranked the door by accident as well. That's shut. So what does everybody think of the class Torian that made it onto the mod hub today? Have you had a chance to download it? It's pretty cool. It's nice. It's a good size loader. Nice little teaser for what we're going to be getting shortly with the DLC. Ellis, what is going on, buddy? What have you missed? Nothing much. We're just getting ourselves started. We've got a tractor away cultivating the last field of stubble, field 82. Once that one's done, that can get drilled as well. We're going to start with some hay. I have a contract as well, I do believe, that we've got ready to roll. I've also enabled a multiple contracts mod, so we can get multiple different contracts on the go there. See how that one works out. We really need to get some money coming in. And as you've seen in today's episode, we have started selling grain. We sold everything that had the highest demand, so that was sunflowers and soybeans. So we've still got about a trailer and a half of oilseed rape to sell, and about the same for barley. But we'll see how that one goes. This island is currently in testing for PC but not for console. Well, that could be good news. That could be that it's passed for console already. You never know. Hopefully you guys get to have a play on that one very soon. That is a great map. Had a few weeks off from it just because I didn't have time to get on to do much really. But yeah, this is a lovely looking map. And I think when I released my episode on Sunday, I think you should all really enjoy that. I hope you do. Took Took me about 3 hours to record it all this morning, so with about an hour of setup last night, so let's watch this space. Kane, what is going on, buddy? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Now, what I'm trying to plan as well, Sunday I usually stream around this time of day as well. I'm trying to just set up a little bit of a special in honor of passing the 7,000 subscribers this week. So if I do manage to do that, keep your eyes open because it could be a bit of fun with a few different people coming on board. So let's watch the space for that one. But yeah, that could be kind of neat. So we'll see what we can do there. I did have an idea to do something, but I might have to change my mind for a couple of reasons that I won't go into just yet. But yeah, we'll watch this space. Do I like international tractors, Eamon? Yes! We used to have a Case International 956XL, and the very, very first tractor I learned to drive on was a International 434. 43 horsepower, 2-wheel drive, no cab. What a machine. When is Gross Farm's code the console? Gross Farm is now in, had the last 2 tweaks ironed out by MJ, and if he's still here I'm sure he could confirm, but it's been made shipshape ready for Giants, so hopefully sooner rather than later. Okay. Harrison, welcome along. Thank you ever so much, my friend. That's very kind of you. Thank you, AP. It's been good. Thank you each and every one of you for subscribing as well, joining the fun. We're building, we're slowly building. It's great to see. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do smash that subscribe button, hit that like button as well. Come and join the channel. Keep up to date with everything that's going on I have a whole host of social media you can join if you've yet to as well. We've got Discord, we've got Instagram, we've got everything you should want. Farmer 15 is in the house. What is going on, my guy? Welcome along. Welcome, welcome. How is your Wednesday so far? I keep wanting to say Monday. I never stream on a Wednesday. Alright, a little bit more of a yield on here than last time, because when we mowed it last time, it was only coming in around, I think it was no fertilizer, so it was at the very first stage, and the yield wasn't very good, so we should be a lot better now. That is awesome, Ross. Thank you very much. Love to hear that. Do you know German chocolate cake is made in the US and it was named after this man's last name? Ah, I did not. Ethan, that is quite the fact you've come out with today. Is that right, Harrison? There you go. There you go. Yeah, Eamon, absolutely. I haven't actually got around to downloading those yet, but I think they could work quite well if I need a third tractor on here. We're trying to get ourselves built up though to get some bigger, more modern machinery. But never say never. We'll see what we can do there. Yeah, definitely worth investigating, that's for sure. But yeah, love a good international. Nothing wrong with those. Now I'm going to try and square this edge off a little bit here. Hey, Scotch Farmer, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? It's a lovely little Ford, absolutely. I do watch Tom Pemberton, yeah. He was mowing with the very same mower. Yesterday, was it? Yeah, I watch a lot of him. And yeah, I just figured that we need to get this started today. What you've missed really so far, Scottish, is me setting up the fence Deutz, as I shall refer to it as. That might be a little too loud still. Come on, save game. Up you come. There you go. Let's just turn that down a shade. Let me know how the vehicle volume is for you guys, because it's quite loud over here. Hey there, Chris Hill! What is going on, buddy? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. So yeah, we'll just start to take this off as one big block there now, really. Shouldn't take us too long. We'll just square that all up. I might not have even gone square. I definitely haven't gone square. But hey. Yeah, so in field, let's go back. In field number 82, we have the courseplay going now as well. So that should take care of all that side. Get it all ironed out nice and quickly, and then we'll get into Bale in this one. See what we can do from here. Doing fantastically well, thank you, Chris. Very well indeed. Having a great day so far. Got a couple of recordings done, played around with some good looking new mods. Life is good. Oh, I missed it there, AP. Sorry. Finding shots. Meadow Grove was released on console. Oh, there you go. Nice, AP. Meadow Grove is a map that I don't think I'll ever stop recording on. I just don't think I can. I have too much fun on that one. And I think that I've been lucky enough to see a few pictures of what it's looking like in the development for the upgrade and the update, and it is looking good. So we're rolling for a heck of a treat when that is ready to roll. So yeah, I'm gonna continue. Keep it going. Kane, I know exactly the one you speak of. I found that just last night as well. It is good actually. It is really good. Okay, this block's really not going to take us too much longer. Kind of rattling through it right now. Ooh, I'm missing bits though. There we go. How much money do we have on Farm Simulator 19? Right now I've only got 129,000, which I started with on start from scratch mode, where you start with 500,000. I had nothing, no vehicles, no land, no nothing. So we've built up a little bit. We've sold a lot of crops so far, a lot of straw, a lot of silage, kind of keep ourselves going. This is going to be the second batch of crops that we try and sell. We might not sell it right now. What we might do is just leave them stacked up in the field, because what I want to be sure is, as and when Green Bale finishes with the update, we'll be jumping straight into seasons on here as well, and I want to make sure that we have cash available as the seasons progress. So in the winter, for example, when we're not when we haven't got any crops to sell or anything like that, I want to make sure that we can afford to just kind of keep things ticking over, because the main aim of this is that we can't go into any form of debt. So if we do, if we have like some silage bales stacked up in the side, then we'll just leave them there for now and just see how they go. Do I have Nightbot SFDN? I do. Sometimes it works, sometimes it does not. But I do have it. I never found you because I like to see a map review first. And watching some of your videos. Oh, nice. Well, I do really appreciate that, AP. It's great to have you on board. Welcome. Okay, and right now we're just gonna swing into here. It's all kind of funny because the Meadow Grove, the Dairyman's Diary, kind of happened by accident, and it's just evolved into possibly my favorite series of all time, really. Let's get this one done here. Quick question for chat. That's a good question. Everyone down below, let's know what your favorite map is. And tell you what, let's not just make it FS19. What's your favorite map of all FS platforms? No, not at all, AP. Horrible tractor no hat. This one, Kevin? West Coast for Kane. West Coast was a heck of a map. Absolutely. Alright then, up that goes. has to be Luke. You know it. Culver Park Farm was just incredible. I can't count the number of times I played that. So, what will... Oh lord, that cultivator's turned all sorts of around. Bjornholm for Harrison, nice. It kind of does AP. I get what you mean there. Yeah, it does sound a little bit fresh. We've got that field to do as well, but right now, what do we have in terms of round balers? West Coast was beautiful. West Coast was like was very similar to me in terms of with Greenwich, in terms of the number of different maps, the number of different farms, the number of different areas you can set yourself up in. Flatness Farm, welcome along. How you doing, buddy? Thank you very much. It's great to be back. 90,000, definitely not that one. That one has an issue which keeps clipping the tractor all the time. 58, we might lease the Viking, I think. Yeah, we'll lease that one. Now we do have, I believe these are the new versions of the wrappers, so they, or the old version, sorry, so they should work perfectly well with the, should work perfectly well with wrapping the bales. What I'm gonna do though is just unfold this, stick this back in the shed for now. Oh, it is a Coon, sorry, I keep thinking Vicon, beg your pardon there. We also need to get a pressure washer around here at some point. They're quite expensive for what they are, but I do like having them. I think that's always quite important. I'd like to have a clean tractor. Console got the Heston baler the other day. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Nice to have a different size type of baler, that's for sure. Never hurts. Could be both, Valtra. Let's refresh it. Seems to be okay on my end at the moment. Give her a refresh, see how we get on. Now, whilst we're here, I need to turn off autosave because it always takes so long to get into here. I recently got in touch with Auction David in the next month. Yeah, it certainly is. Once he gets his future farm finished for the mod contest, Shamrock Valley is going to arrive. Oh, he's making some great progress. He is probably about to get stuck on the telegraph pole though. But he's flying along, which is great. Now, whilst we're in there, you can see that we have emptied out our tanks for sunflowers and soybeans. We still have a lot of... we have an awful lot of corn actually. We're waiting for a good price. We're on the up for the canola. We might get some of that sold later today. But still not quite as good as Greenwich Mill there. So we'll see. We might just hang on to some of that for a little bit longer, especially the wheat and barley, just see if it will kind of spike a little bit more. Michael 7840, what is going on, buddy? Welcome aboard. How are you today? Luke Preston with the $2 New Zealand super chat. Thank you ever so much, my man. Very much appreciated. That's very, very kind of you. Wash off the bottom of the tractor there as well. Happy days. Ah, there it goes. Thank you, Luke, once again. You are fantastic. Let's not crash into anything here. Oh! Perhaps I need to do some verge work just so I can kind of see out here a little bit better, because that is limited at best. There he goes. Probably about to watch him crash there, but that's worked over nicely. Yeah, Shamrock Valley coming to 19 is going to be great. If you remember in 17, for those of you who used to watch it, I had a grass and grain series that we may well be bringing back. It ended with a huge big flood that we might look to see if we can kind of return back to normal state from there. But I just need to make sure we can get all of the necessary tractors that we had. Did you just hear a dog? There is a dog in my room, but she is currently fast asleep, so she may have had a little sleep howl. I've got my headphones on, so I can't quite hear her. But it wouldn't be the first time she's not done it. I used the wrap bale roller on a telehandler the other day. Oh, nice! How did that work out? That's a pretty cool little thing. We've got 39 people in here, which is fantastic. If you've yet to do so, do hit that like button. Smash that subscribe button if you are new. And ring the little bell thingo. And down here we go. There we are. So what we might do, yeah. Round balers are expensive. But yeah, it's definitely worth it if we can get a good one. So we'll have to save up, sell some grain, wait for a good old demand, and then sell that off. What we're also thinking about, if I go into here, thinking about getting some hens. Not that one, because that's extremely expensive. That's hens, we could go there. Yeah, I want to get some hens, and again, it's the same principle that 20,000 is a bit better, I suppose. We can get a small amount of income coming in from hens, which we can just continue to tick over there for not a lot of input. And if we do that, then we might be in a better place when when seasons arrives. Think you should own the main farm in Shamrock Valley? You never know. Let's see what happens. Hey, Steves, welcome along, buddy. How you doing? Welcome in. There we go. I think it's a nice little combination we've got ourselves here. I like it. Have I watched Dagwin's Survival Series? I have, yeah. Watched not all of them, but I've seen quite a few of them, and I watched his last one, or like the last of the Series 1 and the first couple of the Series 2. Very impressive. He's put a lot of time in there. I was quite pleased that he hadn't really started in the same age of or area of Greenwich as I was in. But no, it's a nice little series he's got going. I'm doing very well, thank you, Steve. Very well indeed. Stop. Let's get my light on here first. Just love this tractor. I'm thinking the next tractor we go to will probably, I really like those new TMs that are doing around, so I think whenever we get enough money and enough fields to do it, we'll probably upgrade to a TM, I think. That's pretty cool. Hey Pa, how are you? I'm doing fantastically well, thanks. What is going on? Now, did he get stuck as predicted? No! Huh! Super Lewis 10 is in the house. What's going on, Super Lewis? Welcome aboard. Brilliantly well, thank you, pal. How's your week going? So, as of Friday, we will be receiving a new fact sheet. What do you reckon what do you reckon it's gonna be? Do you reckon it'll be the combines this time? Oh, we'll get that back in, Eamon, don't worry. We'll get that back. Somehow, some way. Some of the equipment might be refreshed a little bit, but we'll find a way. Have I checked FS Nation? Only once or twice. Is there anything worthy to go on there today? Oh, the TMs coming to console. Dara, there are some new TMs that are due for console. FSI are building some, and there's a video out now. If you check out FS Club on Facebook, they have a video about the new TMs, which is definitely worth going to check out. What's a favorite tractor? I'm a big 390T fan. Great tractor. Great machine. I am a 6480. If I had to go a little bit older though, I would be quite happy with a 3125 Massey. Combine and Forager last, I'd say. It's not bad shout. Yeah, they are kind of like the big prizes, really, aren't they? So I'd like to see a little bit more about the tractors, like the. I'd like to see a little bit more about the Axions and the Arions. Definitely, Steve, 100%. And he does stream most nights. It's a little bit late as well, late in the evening. But if you're up and around, say, actually no, it's about 8 p.m. for 9 p.m. for me, so it'll be really, really late in the morning for you guys. There's a Fleming Bale handler out. Oh, nice. I'll have to check it out. Do I like the 11090? I do indeed. I have nothing against it. We used to have a Fiat way back when. I like those. The Ford 5610, I don't mind at all. No, I really don't. Be nice to get one in game though. Alright, Lewis, see you in a bit. Yeah, Steve, I was going to say I've seen you in those quite a few nights recently. Oliver's Workshop. Hello, hello. How you doing, buddy? Welcome along. Flatness Farming, it's been a pleasure, my man. See you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. AP, the 390T and the 3125, that was old. That was like 90s era. So Google them, they're great tractors. Oh, the young farmer used to have Arians. Yeah, they were great. He's moved on to Actions now, but he'll be keeping class for a while, that's for sure. Come on, there we, not quite. There we go. How many bales do you reckon we're gonna get off here, guys? We were on 2 so far, halfway around our second headland. What do you reckon the final number will be? Oh, Pa, the 4D Modern's Forager is incredible. The Rico Mengele color scheme is just lovely. I really, really do like that. That's a blast from the past right there. 17 to 20, that's a good shout, Pa. That is a good shout. Oh, nice, Doc Dylan. Beautiful machine. 11 for Harrison. Oh. 11 as well. Could be, might not be much more than that. That's 3. One headland number 3. Oh, there you go, folks. Camera's out. Bam. Take your previous estimate back. I love it, Harrison. I have a 240 Massey, an 8894 Fiat, and a Lane 272. Oh, nice little lineup there. That's cool. Okay, so I just remembered we did sell our last bale wrapper because it was broken. So we're going to have to buy a new one of those, unfortunately. Ooh, get around there. That's the spirit. Hey, Without, what's going on, bud? How are you today? Don't think you used it much in 17. I love to use it. It was sometimes it worked really well. Other times it needed a little bit of help. Courseplay wasn't the best all the time, but yeah, I thought it was great. Let's just go that way. Lift this up. Hey Val, welcome along, buddy. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. You have an international 444. What a machine, Oliver's Workshop. I love a 444. We had a 434 for a longest time. When I would have been 12, I think. The first thing I was allowed to do on the farm as proper paid work was to sit on an international 434 with no cab, no radio, no anything, and line up bales. I had a single bale spike on the back. I used to go around, or line up round bales, so it could be loaded easier on trailers. And that was pretty much it. I used to love it. Got a heck of a suntan in the summer. Hey Bertie, what's going on, buddy? How are you today? Into B414. Oh, B414 as well, Edward. Nice. That's a great little project. Very, very easy to work on those old international engine blocks as well. Very nice machines. Many years ago, Harrison, you're not wrong. Yeah, not wrong. About 20 years ago. I'm fantastic, Bertie. Yeah, doing very, very well, thank you. Get around there. Ooh, missed that bit. Flying through the field now, though, folks. Flying. No, too soon. Stop. We have a Landini power farm with a front loader. Oh, nice. I've never driven a Landini. I've heard good things about them as a loader tractor, but never had the pleasure. When is Seasons coming to Xbox, James? Good question. I think it's still in the final stage of beta testing on PC, so hopefully soon. I wouldn't be surprised if it definitely arrives before the DLC. Or maybe it'll arrive with the DLC. That'd be pretty crazy, but I would imagine it would come beforehand. Hey, Stephen! What's going on, bud? How are you today? Do you watch any of the soaps? I don't anymore, no. I used to when I was occasionally from time to time when I was living in the UK, but I don't watch them all now. Really, pal? Interesting. Do I think Black Sheep Model bring the Master Generations pack over? No, I don't think so. I haven't heard anything from them for a while. I know they've got their excavators in the works and they're doing a few maps, but yeah, I don't know if we'll hear much else. Is that the last headland? It was. Down we go. Not quite. Where do I live now, Harrison? I live in Ontario, Canada. No worries, James. Hopefully it's sooner rather than later, because Seasons on console is a huge game changer. Really, really is. Ellie Bright has subscribed. Thank you ever so much, Ellie. Welcome to Simulation for the Nation. Thank you for joining. Really not much left here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bales. Oh dear. If someone said 11 originally, that might not be far off. I can't remember how many we got the first time around now. Do I have Snapchat? I don't do Snapchat. No, I do Instagram, but I don't do Snapchat. There's my Instagram. Instagram, Facebook, and Discord for me. Never really got into Snapchat in any way. And around there we go. Spin it back around. Perfect. You have an international 946. Very nice, Dark Dylan. Very nice. What I have done recently as well is move to the global company icons, which is a nice little change up, refreshes things a little bit. A lot easier to kind of glance down and see what's going on. Mark Leet has subscribed. Hello, Mark. Thank you for joining Simulation for the Nation. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Really, it's great to have you all on board. Hitting the big old 7,000 subscriber mark was huge last week. Couldn't quite believe that one. Do I like excavating mods with them in general? I do. I used to drive one for a little bit, actually. I drove a 13-ton JCB for about a year and a half. So yeah, I've got a lot of time for a good excavator. Oh, no doubt finish, no doubt. It's just all around. I'm really hoping for FS21. I don't think Giants really need to push for a new brand. What now with Class and John Deere in the game? I'd love to see them just completely overhaul the game play features. So like seasons is standard across the board, all platforms. Different configurations for gameplay style, arcade simulation maybe. Animals being completely revamped and how you can use those. That would be pretty cool. Do I know if a 390T has come to console? I have no idea actually, James. No idea. I hope so, because that means we'll be getting a good one on PC as well. Ooh, it looks like the old Deutz finished as well. Happy days. Plowman Gaming has subscribed as well. Thank you very much indeed. Welcome along, buddy. Thank you ever so much for joining. Civil News just did a vid. Giants have released a vid showing off FS20. Is FS20 the mobile version? I think that's right. In which case, that's pretty cool. You have an F140. Oh, nice. That is a beautiful Fiat Ned. There was always talk of one of those arriving on in 17 or even at the beginning of the mod contest. It never quite materialized. Oh, it sure is, James. Absolutely. Plowman Gaming, welcome aboard. That is fantastic news. Thank you ever so much for subscribing. Whereabouts in the world are you watching from? Hey, CD, what is going on, buddy? How you doing? CE, that forager with the Rico Mengele skin is incredible. There were so many of those around my area when I was when trail foragers were the thing. So many Ricos. The FS fam, welcome, buddy. How are you doing? Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. How many likes are we on, by the way? If you haven't done so already, do make sure you smash that like button. Let's see how many we can get up to. I think bringing forward back would be very, very difficult. I mean, I'd love to see it, but yeah, that'd be awesome. Oh, no doubt, CD. Great idea to bring the color skin in there as well, with the Rico color. I love that red and blue. Looking forward to get a good forager in game. 39, awesome. We're going to be going for about another 25 minutes, then I believe Mr. VF is going live today, actually. So let's see if we can get as close to 50 as possible. That'd be sweet. Are you ready to empty or no? Not quite. 43! So what we're going to do now, we need a wrapper. We're going to keep this baler here for now because we're going to need it again. We're probably going to end up buying around baler as maybe this Vicon as well. I do like this Vicon. I keep saying Vicon. I do like this Coon. Oh, no doubt, Steve. Yeah. What's behind me there? Is that a drill behind me? Just come off. Okay. In fact, what we'll do first, here's what we'll do. We're gonna leave that about there. We're gonna go and pick up the Deutz. We're gonna bring that back and put the drill on so that we can then set that away, get some drilling done. The FS fam has subscribed. Hello, sir. Thank you ever so much for joining Simulation for the Nation. really, really does mean a lot. It's great to have you all on board. Ooh, jump. There we go. I do love this little windy farm track. Very good idea. Alright then, look at that. That looks fit to go, I would say. Now, in our other field over there, I think we drilled wheat. So we might put some more wheat into here. Just go one crop. I just had a Eurofighter Typhoon fly over my house. Well, that's pretty cool. I bet that shook the foundations a little bit. Go. Now, one thing about my little farmyard up here, it is nice and compact. There's a lot of rubbish around here, filling up a lot of spaces. So, what we might do one episode this week is take a load of scrap away. Or we might also just, like I say, we look to build out the farm a little bit. That'll be the next move, I think. This will be my first summer to turn hay. Oh, nice. There you go. Oh, nice, Ep5 fam. There you go. That's great to hear. You've been driving since you were 8? Yeah, that's the way you kind of go. You learn to drive sitting on like your parents' pedals, on your parents' knees as they did the pedals, and then, well, I certainly did. Kind of build up from there, really. So yeah, things like this yard here. Welcome back, Sam! Great to have you back on board. That little area there with the junk in would be quite nice to have removed, so we can maybe put a workshop there. As you can see right now, for example, I have got a little workshop trigger, so we can use that. That's about £400, easy money to spend. But yeah, we don't have anything else. In 2 years I'm getting a track license, I can have your grandfather. Ah, nice, that'd be a cool finish. That'd be a really cool thing to do. I'm just gonna sneak back at this. Hope we can get out without having to move the loader. Okay, so we have some wheat now. It's gonna go and fill off this. Oh, indeed, AP. Yeah, that is not an easy thing to do in any regards. Oh, that's right. Okay, went the wrong way. Now we're gonna kind of cheat a little bit here. Ah, rubbish. Not close enough. I wonder if I go the other side then. Let's see if this will be close enough. Where did I get this trailer from? This is from the mod hub, I believe. And if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so what we need to do here, we need to enable our super strength. Do that. There we go. Where was it from in the UK? I am from the very north of England originally. Middle of Northumberland. I'm not sure. No, I don't think so. I think it was the one that got removed recently, at least, was that like the round bale carrier, like that big long black one. The game tried to deny me of cheating, I know. I had to get out there and use some strength. Good job I had my Weetabix though, that was fine. So our new field there. As you may remember, we did increase the crop density. There is a oh, get down there. There is a video out on how to do that for yourself if you would like to, how to download the files you'll need. But yeah, I put a video out on Monday, I think it was, about how to do that. So make sure you go and check that one out, because it is kind of useful for some people. It does look so much better as well, I find. Really, really does. My question for you, I'd like to do kind of how-to videos. My next how-to video to have a look at would be the how we're going to look into the Forgotten Fruits texture. So the grass texture here, for example, is a little bit different to in-game. Would you like to see a video on how I do that? Is that something that would be interesting to you all? Whereabouts in the north of England? Slightly further north of Newcastle. So what we need to do for this guy, let's get cosplay going again. We're going to do that, we're going to do this. 82 again, yeah, 5 passes around. We're going to start though with the up and down rows. Generate. Efforts for life, hello, welcome along buddy, how you doing today? Oh, night point got you, Harrison. Go. We're going to drill wheat here as well, so we'll get a nice crop of wheat coming along. And away it goes. Us on the other hand, we're going to go and shoot over, get a bale wrapper. See how we can get going with that guy. I think we might, for the time being, we might just lease one, because my only fear is I can't remember if the bale wrapper I have in stock, in game, sorry, is the right one or not. If you know what I mean. I don't know if that's the one that's been fixed. So I'll have to have a look into that. But what we will do is shift that baler into there for now. You're from County Durham, Ned. Nice! County Durham's beautiful. Lovely part of the world. As I'm sure you'll agree, Ned. Stick you there for now. What editing app do I use? Ep5? I use Premiere Pro and the Adobe suite, so I have the Creative Cloud suite and use all of that. It's expensive, but it's good. It's definitely worth it. I'm going to be using a lot of different aspects of it for tomorrow's, no, Sunday's video, sorry, which I'm about to edit this evening. That's going to be pretty cool. Just sneak around here. How do you pronounce that Finnish farming? Is that Faijoki? Probably got that wrong, I apologise. You're from Middlesbrough, Jake, yes, attaboy. Northerners are coming out. South Wales, Harrison, that's cool. Never really been into Wales too much, sadly. Around there we go. Perfect stuff. Okay, nice. Ever had a Parmo? I have indeed. I'm from the Isle of Man. That's pretty good. I've never been there. I'd love to go one day. Lincolnshire, full of tractors. A perfect ploughman. What more do you want, right? What more do you want? Oh, FS, that'd be pretty cool. That's a good idea. I don't know how that would work, but yeah, I'd love to see that. Finnish names can be very hard to pronounce if you speak English. Yeah, I have a friend who's Finnish, and yeah, we've discussed it on many occasions. Would you ever come back and live in England? Oh yeah, Ned, for sure. Never say never. Okay, so we need a bale wrapper. Let's see. We might not get that one. I just don't want to take the gamble in case I have to come all the way back to replace it. That's not very fun. That one I can guarantee will work, and we will, let's do that color. How much is it to buy? Alright guys, question. Should we buy a bale wrapper rather than leasing everything? It's going to be 19,000, it'll keep us above 100, or shall we just lease it? What do you reckon? This one's quite nice as well. $50 likes! Look at that, there we go. Thank you everyone, thank you very much. Buy it says Harrison. Lease says Ricky. Welcome along, Ricky. Lease it, buy it. Depends how often you're going to use it. Well, AP, we've already used a bale wrapper. This will be the third time we're using it, so we're going to get a lot of use out of them there. It'll pay for itself pretty quickly. I think if we do it as well, if we get some more grass fields, then we can always... Silage is going to have to be something that we leverage as a money source. I think that's something we need to think about there. So... I've got buy. Hey, Ricky Spanish, how you doing, bud? Lease and buy the McHale again. That's not a bad plan. Yeah, we'll do that because it's way less. That's a good plan. So we'll release this for 1,000, and then once I'm adamant that we have the right McHale in there, we'll buy that guy. Yeah, bankers love that financing for sure. We've got 50 people in here as well. Welcome along, everybody. Hope you're doing very well. Okay then, so forward we go. Hey Lee, what's going on, buddy? How you doing today? So we're going to be going for about another 10 minutes. We've got quite a lot done so far today. A field's been ploughed over and it'll be drilled by then. We've mowed a field, baled a field, and now we're going to wrap up the bales. That's going to be pretty cool. I'm happy with that for an hour and 15 minutes worth. Okay, so we're just gonna ping our way down here. Hey, Kieran's here as well. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Which tractor has gone? Kevin, we got rid of the 6810 Ford. We replaced it with a 7840. Still kept the Deutz because that's our front loader tractor at the moment, so that's still doing very well. But we're kind of moving on with a few other options here as well. Around the way we go. I'm really excited to see what comes from Mod Hub tomorrow as well. It's been a lot of mod releases this week. It's been great. Those guys are really trying to get caught up with everything, I think. And spinning around. Beautiful. Cracking along there nicely. Do you think the KFC will be a chicken sell point? If it's not, it really should be. That's that's a really good idea. I like that a lot. We've got 49 people in here. That is really, really awesome. Thank you each and every one of you. I hope you are enjoying. Where's Pretzel gone? What are you doing? Let's find out. Oh, you're coming. Alright, so I didn't actually count up how many bales we had in the end there, but I don't think it's as many as we all wanted. What I'm going to do is just spin around here. Ooh, go, 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 go. So yeah, what I feel like doing is we'll extend the yard out to kind of like... Extend the yard out along here maybe. Give ourselves another opportunity to get another barn at some point when we need it. And then we'll have a gateway into the grass field there. Welcome back, Super Lewis. Yes, Steves, it is. Absolutely. Now you, Mr. Virtual Farmer, what is going on, sir? You were not connected. That's better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh dear, that's not many. So, well, like I say, whilst that's wrapping, we'll just see what the market's doing at the moment. These silage bills are a lot, well, the icons are a lot better. Still a little bit of value in them right there, that's for sure. Interesting. I'll have to keep an eye on that one. Yeah, what we may well do is just kind of, like I say, stack them up against the side for now, leave them there because we'll see how it all goes, get them later on. Oh no, Gamer Dragon is here. Everything has gone seamlessly so far. There may have been one time where I pulled out in front of a cement truck, but that wasn't my fault. If anything goes wrong from now on, we know that it is not my problem. It is all the fault of Mr. Gamer Dragon. Jorgen, welcome along, my friend. How are you doing? Look at that carpet of wheat behind me. I love that. It really does add to the realism. Now, OBS doesn't like it, but that's a different story. How are you, sir? Stop. At least this way, I'll just kind of stuck them in the side of the field somewhere out of the way, leave them to be, and then we can always just come back to them. Next big purchase, I think, once we make a little bit more money from selling bales and wheat, will be a telehandler, I fancy. As we say in Norfolk, beautiful. You've misspelt Norfolk again, VF. You've left out a couple of A's in there. Okay. So like I say, we'll get these, what have we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 bales left. We'll get these 4 bales wrapped up, and then that'll be probably just about done for the day. Go and check on the Deutz, maybe make sure they haven't crashed or anything. And then, yeah, we're good to go and leave it. Just to the Homer Simpson through the hedge there, that's fine. That's better, yeah, that's better. And stop. I have to go to bed because I got a biology test tomorrow. Oh no, finish. That's not ideal. Well, best of luck with your biology test. George, this is Ireland is in testing with Giants now. Is no longer apparently on the testing list for consoles, which could be a good sign. I haven't spoken to Lancy Boy about it in a while, but hopefully your answers will be, or your questions will be answered sooner rather than later. I have a very cool episode of This is Ireland coming out on Sunday. Recorded it earlier on today, so that's going to be pretty nice to see. Hope you all enjoy that one. Still nowhere near enough A's. 47 people in here as we get to the end. That is brilliant. If you're new into the chat and you haven't done so, do smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, do hit that subscribe button. Come and join the 7,032 of you who already have subscribed. That right there is 7,032 incredibly awesome people. There we go. That wrapper does look pretty good in the sun, I must admit. I mean, yes, I have put the bale in the wrong way, but, you know, we'll not worry too much about that. That's, and then off camera, what I will do is I will return this bale wrapper, make sure that we have the right bale wrapper, the right McHale, which will actually lift the bale, and then we will get that bought, really. I think that's about 4,000, so it's a little bit cheaper for us, and we'll go for the used one, obviously, because we'll save a little bit more money. 6,000, love that. Get that bought, and we're away to the races. Hey, Stephen, welcome, welcome. How you doing, buddy? You joined us just as we're about to try to get finished. Jakey S has subscribed right at the death there. Thank you ever so much, Jakey. Welcome along. Hope you're doing fantastically. Fold you in, fold you in. We're just going to stop you there right now. Oh, GD, see you on the other side. Safe travels. They can be either a joy or an absolute pain. The last one I did took about 3 hours to go through. It was ridiculous. Okay. So we'll just jump. Spin around. How are you doing over here, Mr. Drill? Oh, look at this. Ooh, the weeds are coming in. Oh, we need to get the sprayer on here quickly. Not one of those growing through there, not through my wheat. Yeah, VF, I had that one as well. It is the worst. Jakey, don't you know it, my man? That's the attitude. That's the way to go. It, like, VF, it reset literally everything. Absolutely everything. It was I just couldn't imagine it would want to reset some of the things it did. So frustrating. You haven't updated your Windows in 5 months? Oh, finish, you're in for a treat then. That's going to be a mammoth one. Right now, though, it is 2 minutes before the end. The Fent Deutz is doing its thing rather well. We have, let's see, did we actually buy any contracts? We don't have any contracts right now. There are a few decent ones, actually. We don't have anything for that. We have our own drill, Field 12. How big is Field 12? Get out there. It's probably up in this corner somewhere. 10, 11, 12. 12 is fairly big. Maybe too big to do with a 3 meter. But yeah, there's plenty of contracts on this map. We are going to look to try and get a few of those. There's some baling ones. That's why I kind of want to get my own baler at some point soon. I'm going to have a look around and see what I can find. Because I have all the other equipment I need. So a baler would be good. And then if we can make like... If I can do all of these contracts, that's what, kind of 20 grand right there. Be silly not to, really. Anyway, this is all finishing up here. We are going to let this guy do his thing. Mr. Virtual Farmer is about to go live there, so make sure you go and jump over and see him. Tell him I sent you, and tell him you're there to watch him sing, so he knows what he needs to do for that one. We shall see you in the next episode, though, and we will be streaming again next week, probably Sunday, Monday. Until then, though, have yourself a great rest of your day. Enjoy what you're doing, and we will catch you around probably in VF stream. Videos coming out on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from me as well, so keep an eye out for those ones. Until next time, though, have yourself a great rest of your day. Enjoy what you're doing as always, and we'll see you all in the next one. Laters.